So today's topic of discussion is housing. In the Monterey Peninsula, housing is exceptionally expensive. I know people that work at regular jobs that cannot get affordable housing and are paying their whole paycheck for the whole month to housing. In other words, they don't have money left over after they get paid by their regular day job. That means that housing is far too expensive. In America, we are not supposed to spend more than 1/3 of our income on housing, not more than 1/3 of our income on transportation, and the remainder 1/3 of our income is supposed to be discretionary. In Monterey County, the housing is so extremely expensive. People are paying their whole paychecks to housing, which means that they don't have discretionary spending and they do not have spending for their vehicles. This is completely unsustainable. I know people that are renting a one-bedroom apartment, and it's not really an apartment, it's a room with a bathroom and barely a kitchenette, which has maybe 2 burners for their livelihood. They're spending all of their money to live in this one little tiny shack bedroom. $3,000 a month is exorbitantly expensive and completely unaffordable. Regular jobs do not afford, on the Monterey Peninsula, the amount of money it requires to live in a house. That's going to cause the homeless crisis to exponentially increase. In the meantime, people that are buying homes have failed to understand that the house itself is not an asset, and if it is, they have not learned how to depreciate said asset because the value of the house is deteriorating over time due to termites, mice, maintenance, upkeep. The house itself is a liability. So when people flip homes and turn around and double the value of the house and then try and rent the house for extremely expensive prices to cover their cost of buying the house, they have failed to do their due diligence in depreciating the value of the house as it fails, thus causing an exponentially large crisis inside the housing community in Monterey County. If you have thoughts on this, post them below, talk to your friends. But when it really comes down to it, not everybody makes $150,000 a year. Most people are not even making $20 an hour, and yet they're expected to pay their whole paycheck to rent. It's completely insane. Think about it. This is your community. What are you doing to protect your people?